Okay, welcome back once again. In today's video, we are continuing with our network enterprise, that is configuring and implementing enterprise network, that is enterprise network. That's what we are going to talk about in this video. You all know what a SOHO is. A SOHO is small office home office network, which we normally have in our homes and small offices where you have your ISP and it's going through your router. Then maybe you may have a switch or something, or AP, that is wireless access point. Then you have your phones and your computers and your laptops. You are connected to the internet. That is a small one. That is the SOHO. That's what we call the small office home office network. Now, what about the network where you implement for an institution or a company or an enterprise where you are supposed to deal with like hundreds, I will not say thousands, but maybe hundred of devices, gadgets, where you have access control. You have what do you call switches. I mean, uh, layer 3 switches, not just layer 2 switches, but layer 3 switches. And also you have routers, uh, intrusion detection systems, you have firewalls, you have intrusion prevention systems, we have the detection, you have the prevention systems where access control doors are all linked to this network, IP phones, IP cameras, and you can name it. When you are dealing with such a thing, that becomes a little bit complex. Though it's complex, but it's not all that complex as you think, like with service and stuff like that. So in this video and in this tutorial, we've decided to touch on Linux Enterprise Network. How you can configure, how you can manipulate, how you can do a lot of stuff, things you do it easily when it comes to SOHO, how you can do that, and advanced ones, how you can do it, how you can set up your architecture and everything. You can do that. So now let us move straight to the main topics. We first of all discussed the topics. Have divided the whole section or the whole topic into 6 units. Under each unit, we have some exercises that we'll be performing. We have unit 1, unit 2, up to 6 units. We will be performing exercises under each unit when we are done with the unit or the topic. That's what we'll be doing. In today's lesson, we will start with the configuring the network interfaces. But before we even touch on that, let us start preparing the environment for our configuring network interface topic. So this is what we will do. First of all, I need to get what we call the virtual machine, simply because I'm working on a single PC, a single computer, which you can see now. I'm working on a single PC, and for the demonstration purposes, I need to work on different pieces, which is not possible at the moment. And there is the opportunity, there is this technology called the virtual technology, that's the virtual technology, which allows us to, I mean, simulate, I'll not even say simulate, but which allows us to get different operating systems on the same physical machine. So I have Windows installed as my host operating system. I can install a server or something on a virtual machine. So I need a platform to do that. And we have some platforms that is providing us with that support. We have the Hyper-V, now we have the VirtualBox, and also the VMware Workstation. I'm using the VMware Workstation, which to me is good for me, and is I love it. I love VMware. I love VMware. So I'm going to go to start and I'll say VMware. So there you have it. So that is a VMware workstation uh, 17. So let me just try and open it again. VMware VM. I'm not getting it right. So VMware Workstation Pro. Wow, this is amazing. Let me try it again. So let me go here, VMware. I'll get it somewhere here. There's it. So this is what I'm talking about. So this is my VMware Workstation. As you can see, I have a lot of workstation here. So now in this video we will be working with a number of servers and a number of clients. So we've decided to work with in total five machines or 5 PCs, and this is the breakdown. We are going to have 3 servers and 2 client machines. Now we will be using Linux for all the 5 machines, and we will be using 2 different Linux distributions. The first one will be I think Kali, and the second one will be SUSE, that is OpenSUSE. So we will have 2 servers being Kali. Get it right? Kali. 1 server being SUSE, and 2 clients being SUSE. So this is how we are going to do it. So without wasting much of your time, let us jump into VMware Workstation and try to practice something. So now this VMware Workstation here, and this is the SUSE that I'm having. So I'm going to name it. I'm going to rename it, and I'll say rename. I'm going to give it a name. I'll say Linux server 1. That's the name I'm going to give this one. And let me just come back, open my folders, and let me go back, and you can see normally you used to find your virtual machine here, but because the drive C don't have that much of a space, you can see it there. I don't want to save anything on it, and I need like 100 gig to perform this duty. So I'm going for this drive rather than the other one, and I'm going to say this one I'll call it server 1. So let me limit server 1. Then I'm going to create another folder. I'll say copy, Control C, and Control V. So I have server 1, server 2, server 3. I have one ready, and I have 3 for the last one, client. So I'm going to call this one client 1. I'm going to call it client 1, and I'm going to call this one client 2, and I'm going to name the other one. I'm going to name this one as server 2, while I name this one server 3. So now can refresh it. So now I have this here. Let me just try and get my OpenSUSE lib, which I'm going to use. So I'm going to copy this here, Control C, then open the client. I think the two clients will be SUSE. Sorry, this client rather. Control V, then open this client. Control V, sorry, Control V. Let me hold on, pause this, and wait for this one to finish. I want the maximum speed to be able to complete it. So now that one is done. Let me move on to the next one. So client 2 and server 1, server 2, server 3. Let me see, this is server 2. Let me see server 1. There's server 1. There's server 2. Actually, I'm going to change this one to server 1. Server 1. And I'm going to name this one server 2 instead. And let me name this one server 1. So server 1, server 2, server 3 is here. Let me I want to copy it, Control V. So now let me go back and try and get my Kali Linux in here. Let me get my Kali Linux. Let's see. I'll get it somewhere here. So let me see if I can get my Kali. I'm not getting the Kali right now, but I have it somewhere here. So there you have it. This is my Kali. I would love to copy this. Not this one rather, but this one, server 1. So I'm copying it. When it is done, I'll be back. I'm done with the copying. Let me just close this. Let me just close it. And I wanted to make this one Kali, but I've changed my mind. The one will be the SUSE. 2 will be SUSE. And this one will be Kali. So let me call this one. So the SUSE is 2 and 3. The 2 and 3. So that one will be 1 and 2. So that one will be 1. And this one will be 2. And this one, which is the Kali, will be number 3. So that's what I'm going to do. 3. Perfect. So this is here. Now I want to create another folder and name it that will say enterprise network. So enterprise network. Now name it Linus. I'm going to copy these, and these, and I'm going to drag it in here. So now I have client 1, 2, 3, client 1, 2, and server 1, 2, 3. So now let's see. I'm using 41.7 gig at the moment, and this is where I'll be coming always to open my VMware workstations, and there you have it. Let me change this name to a proper name. I think this is okay, and I think this one too is okay. So now let me just open it up. So we need to change the names that we have in here. The names, when I try to open this one, it will tell me that no, the location is gone. I'm going to first of all open with the servers. Let me start with the clients, and I'll open it up. When I open it up, I'm going to rename it as client 1. That is the name. I'm going to open the next one, and I'm going to open this one. I'll say client 2. Client 2. I'm then going to open the next one, that is the server. Then I'm going to name it Linux server 1. Open the next one, which will be the now. So let me name this one as let me open this one as this server 2, this server 1. So let me name this one as this server 2. Then let me come back. And let me name this as rename Linux server 3. I will name it Kali. That's how I'm going to do it. So I have all these here, and I know how to do it, how to open it. So now I have the clients, I have the servers. So I have 2 clients, 3 servers. That is how we do it. I'm going to close the Ubuntu, and I will leave these ones here. I'm going to power all the machines together, but that one will be in the next video. So I will draw the curtains down right now and come back in the next video. Bye for now.